Alright, hey guys, welcome back to another video. This video I'm going to be talking about Sony State of Play. I just finished watching it. It's about 30 minutes or so. And it actually was pretty decent this time around. I think the last one that I watched wasn't that great. It was pretty boring. But this one wasn't that bad actually. You might notice something different. I'm in a different background. I'm in my kitchen right now because the kitchen light is actually better to film the video. So I might be doing videos more often in the kitchen now. So yeah, so you have to excuse the background. So yeah. Anyway, let's get straight into the video. I'm going to be talking about the state of play. I'm going to be talking about everything that they showed, what I like, what I didn't like, you know, and what I would like to see from the next state of play, you know, stuff like that. So this is not in any particular order. I just looked at a website and I just wrote down everything that they showed. The website I got this from is Polygon. So I'm just going to go by what they wrote on the website. It just seems like it wasn't in like the order that they showed everything. So if you watched it, you'll know what came first and what came second. So yeah, so if there's anything out of order, then that's why. So the first thing they actually showed this first, was Resident Evil 4 Remake. Now, when I saw this, because what made me watch the state of play was I had saw like a little clip of Resident Evil 4, and it said Resident Evil 4. I'm like, what is this? It's supposed to be a remake of it. So that's what got me to watch the state of play, because I wasn't even going to watch it. But then I saw that, I was like, okay, I gotta watch this state of play now. So they showed it, and it looks pretty decent. It looks good. It seems like they're gonna change a lot of things. It's just a trailer. Hopefully the remake is good. I hope they put a lot of work into this one. It's coming out next year. I was hoping it's coming out this year, but it's coming out next year, March, I think. But yeah, I'm really excited. I love Resident Evil 4. I played this so many times, so the remake of this is great. I was kind of hoping that they remake Code Veronica first, then they do this one. I mean, I can understand why they didn't do Code Veronica, because a lot of people didn't play that game. But I actually did enjoy Code Veronica. I think I played it at the beginning of this year, I believe. Yeah, and it was pretty good. I liked it. But yeah, Resident Evil 4 Remake is coming next year. I can't wait for that. The next thing they talked about they showed something else actually. After they showed Resident Evil 4, I think they was talking about VR support for Resident Evil Village. Yeah, that's when they was doing that. Don't really care about that. I don't have the VR, so it doesn't really interest me. But I might get the VR. Don't know yet. We'll see. So next up, they showed that Spider-Man Remastered is coming to PC. Don't really care. I already had a remastered game on my PlayStation 5, so I don't care about that. But for the PC people, you're getting another game there, which is good. Next up, they showed the Horizon Call of the Mountain for PlayStation VR 2. It looks alright. You know, it looks okay. It's not something I'm interested in. I would just rather play the regular Horizon game. And speaking of the regular Horizon game, there will be an update to that game as well. So they added New Game Plus, and they added a ultra special difficulty, which I don't really care about. But if I do play the game again, I will play New Game Plus with all the weapons and everything. And this time I will try to get into the story. First time I just found the story boring. Hopefully if I play it again, I'll like it this time. So yep, that's the major update for Horizon Forbidden West. The next up, they showed a trailer for a game called the Callisto Protocol. Now this one looked really, really interesting. I thought it was Dead Space at first, you know, but it looks dope. The game looks creepy and it looks fun. I'm really interested in that one. That one looks pretty good. Then next up, they showed a game called Roller Doom. Yeah, Roller Doom. And that one looks pretty interesting. At first I was like, you know, the art style looks kind of goofy, but once they showed the gameplay, I was like, okay, this is pretty cool. It's a different take on this shooting game. You play as a guy on rollerblades, and you have to shoot the enemies. Well, you have to do tricks in the air first, then you shoot the enemies while you're doing the tricks in the air. I was like, okay, that's pretty dope. That's a different, little take on the roller skating genre, other than Tony Hawk and with the skateboard and aggressive inline with the roller skates. So yeah, that game looks pretty fun. That looks cool. They showed another game called Intern Nights. I don't care about that. It looks alright, but those dating simulating games and stuff like that, I'm not into that. Well, PlayStation VR announcements. So yeah, I already talked about that. Then they showed the trailer for Final Fantasy 16. Don't care about Final Fantasy, so we'll move on from that. Also, they showed the trailer for Street Fighter 6, which I'm really, 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 really excited about, because it just seems like they're taking Street Fighter into a different level right now. I had listened to a video that Hip Hop Gamer made. Shout out to Hip Hop Gamer. He made a video saying that it looks like they're gonna bring Street Fighter, and it's gonna be like, it's gonna have like RPG elements in terms of the story mode, which is very, very good, because this is something that's very different now. Because with fighting games, usually fighting games don't have like a story to it. You just fight. But this one looks very interesting. You can walk around with your character now, and I guess you can, build up your character, and it looks like it's gonna be dope. And I can't wait to play that game. Street Fighter 6, of course. I'm copping that. They showed the game Tunic is coming to PlayStation. Originally, it was on Xbox with the Xbox Game Pass. So if I really want to play that game, I'll just play it on there. So I don't care about that. And also, they showed something else called Season, A Letter to the Future. It looks alright. It's an indie game. I'm going to be honest. When it comes to indie games, I don't really play them that much. Some of them do look dope, but some of them look boring. So, this one, it looks alright. And last thing is a game called Stray. I don't know. It just looks boring, man. It's like, I don't know. You play as a cat and you're just walking around. It's like, who wants to fucking play that? I mean, but for those people that like that kind of thing, yeah, by all means, go for it. But yeah, it looks alright. But I think I won't be getting that. But yep, that is the end of this video. That is everything that they showed, and that's my thoughts on everything that they showed in that state of play. Overall, it was pretty good. It wasn't bad, it wasn't terrible or anything like that, but it was pretty good. Hopefully the next one they'll show like more Sony exclusives. I want to see I would like to see another Sly Cooper. I would like to see another Jack and Daxter, stuff like that. Another Resistance game would be cool. Maybe Infamous again. I still have to play Infamous 2 and Second Son. But yeah, that's some of the things I would like to see for the next state of play. But yep, that's the end of this video. Be sure to leave a like on it. Leave your comments in the comment section. Let me know what was your favorite thing that Sony showed today. And subscribe to the channel if you're new. Thank you so much for watching, and have a good night.